Hey, Laval, how's it going? That's weird. Okay, I'm not at work anymore, people. Stop texting me. I'm officially on holiday break. Hey, ST3. You're drinking some... Is it Cuba or Cuba when you say that, Libre? Cuba Libre? I actually don't know what's in that. I don't drink it. Do we say it like the country? Hey, Sir Doug, how's it going? Sorry, I'm just trying to like edit this and get it ready here. Are you supposed to be getting ready for your trip? I am, and I'm getting in a short stream. And then I'm going to probably pack and then take a nap. Take some naps. I got all my laundry done. Rum and Coke. Minus the Coke. So what? Like just rum? Alright, I gotta look it up. I'm curious now. I am very curious. Okay. It's just meaning free Cuba. Yeah, rum and Coke. Okay. So I'm sorry, you drinking it without the Coke? You're just drinking rum? Lime wedge. Okay, I thought it was with lime. Tell them about your new drink. I haven't tried it. I just shared it. I didn't know you were anti-pickle. I mean, dill pickles on everything are amazing, and the fact that you don't like pickles is frankly kind of rude. I'm just saying. So if you want to try something, guys, I saw it on Insta the other day. Tequila, pickle juice. What else was in there? It was tequila, pickle juice, and wasn't there one other thing? I feel like there was one other thing in there. I don't remember what it was. And lime. Okay. Tequila, pickle juice, and lime. I'm gonna need somebody to try that and report back to me on how it tastes. Just like, you know, give it a little taste test. Ooh, a snake. It's a timber. It's a danger noodle. All right, my camp is halted. I need to throw some animals in there. I don't feel like hunting in here, but maybe we'll get lucky with a panther. And it'll give us a bunch. We got turkeys. Yep. I can't see anything with this snow. I'm a poor working class man. I can't afford whiskey and any other fancy drinks, so I drink rum and Coke. I actually don't like the taste of rum. I don't. Yeah, I don't like the taste of rum. There's been a couple desserts like I've tried to make using rum too, and I just don't like it. I don't like, look, I don't like most alcohol, but like I really don't like rum. And I don't like Kahlua. Kahlua is nasty. I like a good tequila. Like a good tequila shot is nice. Or as nice as it can be for alcohol. And vodka's pretty much like if I want to drink something with alcohol in it, I'll use vodka because I can manage the taste. Lame. Lame. You know, alcohol is not all that's cracked up to be. First of all, it's not good for you. So the fact that I don't really like to drink it is a good thing because alcohol really is not that great for you. It's just not. And it can have negative impact on your decision making. Many people make poor decisions when under the influence of alcohol. I know I certainly have.
Supplies are starting to run low, just so you know.
All right, let me take a look at some dailies here. I'm at point 1. I did
That's
restart, so I'm not too concerned about getting everything done, but do a couple things. Might do a CTA. Hey, Gen X, how's it going? I'm like Captain Jack Sparrow. Why is the rum gone? 1, because it is a foul, loathsome drink. Something like that. I don't remember the actual line. Animal Tea sold. Bonnie McFarlane mission completed. Hairstyle update. Lake Sturgeon caught. Paracel mushrooms picked. 3 player kills in Deadeye in free room events. 5 winter green berries picked. And that is all. Actually, those are pretty easy. It's a pretty easy stack of dailies here. 2 bounties brought in from New Hanover posters. 2 bounties completed within 1 real world hour. By the way, Gypsy, if you're still there, maybe you should have just taken off today, okay? I'm just saying, okay? You should have just taken off. Where was I? 3 living bounty targets in a photograph. Hey, Diana. Hey, Corey. How's it going? 3 camp stews eaten. 20 carcasses donated within 10 minutes. Not going to get that one. 6 perfect carcasses donated. 3 antique alcohol bottles found. 3 airheads found. 3 tarot cards found. Sell moonshine with at least 18 bottles intact. 2 story missions and play with the band for 2 minutes. Crafter cooks 7 items at a wilderness camp. Don't kill an animal for 24 hours. And a legendary animal photographed. I don't, yeah, it's not a resupply I need to do. I just need to fill in. I'm only at 62. Sorry, Juo. I shouldn't be on right now. I should be packing. But I wasn't able to stream all week. It's just been a rough week.
Yep.
I should be at work. It's 1:17. I was not supposed to be off today. But we only had one thing at 10 o'clock. And I thought I was going to have to leave this afternoon. I thought I was going to be on the road right now. Because I thought our get-together had been moved to tomorrow. And I've got probably a good 14-hour drive ahead of me. But instead, I'm going to finish packing and do some things. And I'll leave probably around 3 a.m. In the morning. Mañana. 3 a.m. Maybe earlier. I might leave earlier because I'm going to try to go to sleep right after the stream. Or pack first and then go to sleep. So I might, if I wake up and I'm like really awake, I might try to leave at like 1, 2 a.m. I don't want to get there at like really dark. Alright, I'm pretty sure the tree ate that one. Rude. I don't have a wagon though, I'm only at 62. I'd say that we'd be able to get some gaming in coming up the next week, but I probably won't be on during the day at all. Are you heading back to the DMV? I'm heading to Florida on Saturday. Well, welcome to Florida on Saturday. I am heading back up to my mama's. She's in Pennsylvania now. So I'll be spending some time with the family. We're having to get together on Saturday, and then I'll spend Christmas with my mom. And then, actually, I'll spend most of the time with my mom. But like Christmas Day, I'll probably just be with her. And then my dad and I and his fiance are going to a theater, like Christmas show on like Tuesday. So that's pretty much the plans. And then I'll head back Wednesday or Thursday, more than likely, just so that I have a few days to recover at home from the drive. I'm looking forward to seeing my family. I hate being away from home for a really long period of time because I feel like my like routine just gets kind of like like it's out of balance. But on the plus side, I'm going to be staying at my mom's, so it's like not as big of a deal. Like if I were staying at a hotel, it'd be more of a big deal if I was traveling for a long period of time. It's all snowy. I was really hoping to get a panther, but apparently the panther is not going to spawn. I feel like that would have filled my camp up pretty good. I actually might go check and see what kind of legendary animals Harriet has right now. That would be good if I could fill my camp up. I might be at a wagon by the time the stream ends, unless I do a CTA. I don't think it actually goes into CTA, right? I keep losing track of the deer because of the snow. Also because my aim is shite today. It didn't go so well last night, but I have a semi-New Year's resolution that I'm trying to start early to like stop cussing as much as I do. We'll see how well that goes. It's so second nature for me now because everybody I hang out with uses a lot of curse words. So now it's just like part of my everyday language. Except when I'm at work. Like I never use it when I'm at work or if I'm in public. Oops. Because I don't want to like use that language around kids. And of course at work it's not professional. It's like out of control at home. Or when I'm gaming mostly. Like, I don't think I'll be able to give up bitch. I say that too much, but like everything else, I need to like cut it back a little bit. I heard it's been raining down there. I was hoping for a warm Christmas. It's been pretty rough down here. There were a couple of events that I wanted to do and they were all canceled, which was kind of a bummer. And it has been cold, but I think it's warming up a little bit. So it's been cold and rainy and windy. But it's even warming up where I'm going to. Like, it's going to be in the mid to upper 40s, low 50s, I think. It was 67 today, so very pleasant. Not too bad outside at all. And it's actually, by the time you get here on Saturday, it's supposed to be 72. And then it looks like it's going to be in the 60s, 70s through next week. So you're lucking out because it's been pretty chilly. It's been like 40s, like... and rainy and cold. So 60s, 70s will be pretty nice. You burned all the food to shake the rum. But why is the rum gone? It is a foul, loathsome drink. I'm gonna run over this deer. Okay, I'm pretty sure I hit a headshot on that other one. Rude. So yeah, you'll get the nice weather. Right as I'm leaving, you'll get the nice weather. Boo. I hope by the time I come back, it's still nice. I'll come back, it'll be just as cold as it is up north, and I'll just be like, daggone it. That deer like totally despawned. It was like, nope, I'm out. Alright, I'm gonna go do some dailies. Hopefully this will be enough to keep camp going for a little while. I think I have to do a Bonnie mission, right? The Wanderer returns. This is not enough to keep camp going. Alright, let me go check Harriet first. If there's like a gator or something easy. I'll do that. I don't know why I'm trying to fast travel for my camp, but let me get some stew on here. Hey, Hoof Girl, how are you? Okay, sounds good. Appreciate you stopping in the lurk. Yeah, I wanted to get one last stream in before I leave. I will be out, like I won't be streaming at all until probably the weekend of the 30th. So no streams the rest of this week or through probably next week until the weekend. I can't imagine, like if I can't sleep one night, like, and the internet's sufficient, like maybe I would. I'd have to stream directly through the PlayStation, like regular headset and everything, so I won't have my setup there. My plan is just to kind of relax and spend time with family, so I don't have any plans to stream for sure. So I wanted to get one last one in. And then I'm thinking about doing some possibly New Year's Eve Fortnite or something like that. I haven't talked to everybody yet to see what their plans are, if anybody wants to hang. People might have plans to do stuff on New Year's Eve, so we'll see. We shall see how it goes. Thought you were already away because it's been a bit. It has been a bit today. This week was just kind of pretty tricky. to get a stream in. I've been like busy doing stuff preparing to leave, and then also I got sick on Tuesday. I think Tuesday I left work early. I had a really bad headache, and like that was all day. It still lingered a little bit the next day, Wednesday. And then also my tummy's a little like, bleh, so. I'm gonna do a delivery. I don't feel like sitting on a caravan escort.
Thank you.
So I've just been kind of like a little blah and like also trying to get ready.
People are dropping like flies. It's sad, really. This whole
I'll stop with the rum jokes before I get any drunker.
My father thought it would turn into the
Why
new
is
Eden.
the rum gone?
And that sure as hell ain't happening. But we'll survive.
Ooh.
We tend to.
My Amazon packages
Anyway.
here.
There's so much to do, so much, and so few people to help. You know what would be an enormous help if you could deliver some bags from behind the house? It's things we borrowed and owe people and such like. All things we must pay back if we're ever to leave with our heads held high.
All right, send that text real
We'll
quick.
still be here a while yet.
Oh,
so
thanks, Swift Girl.
come back
I'm
if
sure
you're in
I
the
will.
neighborhood.
Hopefully feel better soon. Oh, I know why. I'm like, wait a minute, why didn't I get a timer? It's because I was getting footage the other day. Which coin is the rarest in Red Dead Online? So everybody has a different thing that's rare for them. So the rare coins are the gold quarter, the gold dollar, the Liberty quarter, the gold eagle, and the New York token. Those are like the rarest ones in terms of like percentages of what you can get. But then, for example, for me, everything I have a lot of, like none of those are necessarily, they're definitely rarer than pulling out like a 1789 penny for sure. But I have a lot of all those coins. It's the quarter for me that's rare. So I could get up to, 6, 7, 8 of every other coin, including the rare ones, except the quarter. For Jack, it's the New York token. So he gets everything else, but he never gets a New York token. I think it's the dollar for Gypsy. It used to be, one of them, it used to be the gold eagle as well. So it really just depends. It's the same thing with arrowheads. Like the quartz, the obsidian, and the agate are the rare ones. But like I have a billion obsidian and agate. Like I don't have trouble getting those at all. It's the quartz for me that I can't get. So it really just depends on you. Everybody's a little bit different. But yeah, percentage-wise, those are all the ones that could potentially be the rarer pools. I'm just a poor little girl. Don't chase after me. I'm just trying to deliver the mail. A la Young Riders style. That startled me. That was very loud. I thought it was ending. My guess is there's also the same thing with fossils, but I don't have those memorized. Like, which ones are the rare ones? Compared to, like, which ones could be the rare ones? I've never looked at that. I guess I've never cared about the fossils as much. Wow, really? We're only one? I thought I was going to have to go multiple locations. Okay. Hey, Jess, how's it going? I wish I can turn my volume down a little bit so I'm not shouting. Alright. Tea sold, hairstyle updated, press mushrooms. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go into Blackwater, sell a tooth if I have one, and change my hairstyle, and then change it immediately back. Because this is my favorite hair. So how about you guys? Everybody ready for Christmas and the holidays? Anybody traveling still or have to travel? You're staying local? I tried to calculate out how much it was going to cost me in gas to get up there. Oof. Thankfully, gas must have gone down a little bit because I think I spent $35 today to fill up my tank, and I have been spending over $40, maybe closer to $50. just tried Fortnite. Won my second game. I think nice. How are you liking it so far? It is definitely different. It's if you don't play that type of game. Like I won on my second game, I didn't win 2 times. Now, if you win your next game while you wear a crown, you actually get a crown. Like when it comes to like the number of crowns you have, it's a stupid system. But if I only have to spend 35 instead of closer to 50 to fill my tank up, that's going to be a lot nicer. However, it does seem like my car is getting less mile. I'm hoping once I'm on, like, when I'm highway driving, it'll be better. But lately, it seems like I used to get almost 300 miles per gallon. So it was like 285-ish before I'd fill up, and I could still go longer. I just filled my car up at like 221, and I'm like, that is incredibly low. Like, that's ridiculously low. 221.
Well, please.
And I'm like,
take a seat.
Okay. Nice. I just had my car in for an oil change, and they're like, hey, we could do this fuel service for like, and it was like $10 or something. Like, it wasn't even that expensive. You know, to make your fuel more efficient. And I'm like, dude, I think you made my car. I think you broke my car. Like, what the hell? You always say no to that stuff. I know better. Spend $30 to get my 0.1 gold.
All right.
Seems fair.
Know where I am.
I'm like, Fortnite, I never expected it would. Same. And if I still if it was still only build mode, I would not like it at all. I still wouldn't play it. The fact that there's no build though is good for me, because I do like shooting games. I'm like very average at them.
What's it to be?
But I do enjoy them sometimes, most of the time. No, I don't want to buy anything from you. Sorry, I want to sell. But I definitely enjoy it more than I thought I would, for sure.
Okay.
Alligator teeth. Okay, let's go. Let me go check Harriet. I keep saying I'm going to check to see if she's got a good legendary animal, and I haven't yet. So I'm going to go to Legra. It was build mode. Yeah, I'm not a fan of build mode because I just like, if I'm shooting, I'm shooting. I don't like mixing things like that. It's why also I'm not a huge fan of snipers. Like, if I'm fighting, if I'm doing a shooting game, I want to be up close, see each other, fighting back and forth with weapons and shoot multiple bullets. Like, I don't want to fight against somebody who's hiding, sitting, laying down flat somewhere that's, like, sniping me from, you know, 8 billion years away.
You're no better than Gus,
Oh,
or the rest
she's
of them.
gonna spray
You're
me.
worse.
She's gonna spray me.
Oh, I know what you've been up to. Word travels fast in the forest. Well, I won't
I
stand for
don't
it.
stand for it. If it was simple builds, maybe it would be fine, like just throwing up a wall. But like, you'll put one bullet into somebody and they'll literally build like the Taj Mahal, like the entire New York City skyline. Like, there's this really fun, oh, I hate it when she throws me on the other side, daggone it. There's this really funny like video, cartoon video, and it's like the Fortnite experience or whatever, and you're like as a new player going in, and it's like he puts one bullet into somebody and they throw up like this entire brick house with garage and put it like throw a welcome mat out. And I was like, yep, that's accurate. That is accurate. And it's annoying. She is about to day drug me, yes. Yeah, she did it. She did it. She did it. I feel like Arthur waking up after visiting the no-no house. I have been violated. Alright, I'm on 5-minute cooldown, so I'm gonna go for some parasol mushrooms. While I'm waiting. I would say the only thing I liked about building was being able to like build a ramp to get up to a spot that you can't get to without mobility. So like that's nice. But at the same time, okay, if this plant is here, I feel like the card should be here too, right? maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. Did you hear about the hacker who got sentenced today for hacking Rockstar? I did not. Come on, hackers. Use your power for good, not evil, okay? Alright, let's get mushrooms. Gotta go Valentine. Is that really accurate? Life in a mental hospital for hacking? That's like, that's gotta be a meme, right? Like, that's a joke. Like, I mean, hacking's serious for sure, but, oh, you know what? I'm trying to get parasol mushrooms, and I'm actually going into Valentine where there's a bunch of people. A bunch of little blue dots. I just need to get my mushrooms. Do. Interesting. Okay, if this is actually correct. Sentenced to an indefinite hospital order. Skills and desire to commit cybercrime that he was a high risk to the public.
Yep.
During sentencing, apparently he expressed intent to return to cybercrime as soon as possible and that he was highly motivated. And he'll remain at a secure hospital for the rest of his life until doctors deem him no longer a danger. Can you... Okay, look. The whole... Let's set aside people who even people who legitimately commit crimes. Like, you get one life. One single life. As long or as short as it is. There's nothing you can do to stop it. All the people who try to stop, you know, the aging process. Everybody dies, right? Like, there's nothing you can do. It's inevitable. This life is here, and then it's gone. It's really depressing for how at a time. I actually have nightmares about this, which I'm sure a lot of people do. But can you imagine if your one life, like you literally are locked up in a hospital or a prison, and you can't leave ever. They just have you forever until you die. Dude, how horrible is that? That's your existence. Like, oh, that's like a terrifying thought. Like, I was gonna say, forget if you've actually committed a crime, because you deserve it. But, like, can you imagine, like, somebody who's falsely, like, imprisoned? It's, like, way worse. You didn't even do anything. And that's, like, that's it. That's your life. So this is why I have nightmares at night, guys. These are the things my brain thinks of. I was telling Gypsy the other day, here's how my brain works, too. I left work early the other day because my head hurt really bad, and it got so bad by the time I left at like 1 o'clock, like I thought I was gonna throw up. And I was like, if somebody were to ask, I was like, do I say, oh, my head is hurting so bad I started to feel nauseated, because that's like the proper use of the way to use it. I was like, but nobody uses that because it sounds pretty pretentious. I was like, or instead, do I be like, oh, I'm starting to feel nauseous, which is how most people would use it, even though it's technically incorrect. And then I was like, but then if I say I'm feeling nauseous, to try not to sound like pretentious asshole. And then the person is like, that's not the correct use of that word. You would say nauseated. Then I'd have to go in to be like, yeah, I know that's technically like what you would say, but the reason why I didn't is, and then explain it. And this is things that my brain gets like stuck on. Just me? Anybody else? No, just me. I'll also get like a song lyric or a line from a movie stuck in my head where I just repeat it over and over and over and over again.
Yep.
And over and over.
I think we're going to be fast friends.
and I can't get it out of my
Now,
head.
wait,
Is
how
she
about
talking
I
to a
make you your
frog?
favorite for dinner?
Hi, frog.
Well, I hope that little experience taught you a lesson.
It taught me
Let us
not to
get back
trust
on
you.
track,
I have
yes?
trust issues now. Watch your drinks, ladies. None of these are great.
I keep hearing rumors about this majestic bear. Would make for
Recess in
fascinating
12
study
minutes. I'm going to try
material.
again. What if they are an English
Travel
teacher
safe.
editor? Then they'll know. The only reason I think about that too is, have you ever seen the movie Never Been Kissed with Drew Barrymore? She goes through it with her, is it her brother or her friend? Nauseated. Proper use of it is nauseated. She is like a writer. Quick, everybody tell me your favorite Lake Sturgeon spots. I think Lake Sturgeon is the one right outside Rhodes, right? I'm pretty sure. Let's go to Rhodes. Hey, Corbin. Appreciate you stopping in to say hi. Hope you have a great Christmas and New Year. I know I won't be back on streaming for a little bit. Alright, I'm thinking about a CTA. Question is, what CTA do I want to do? I could do one of the new ones. I was gonna sing, but it's more than one more sleep till Christmas. I've got to watch Muppets Christmas Carol. What if my mom's watched that yet? Mama? We shall need to watch Muppets Christmas Carol when I get there. The railway track south of San Antonio is a good spot for sturgeon? Okay, good to know. I'm pretty sure my sturgeon spot is actually right over here. I couldn't remember for a minute, but I think it's right off, the coast here. Outside Chapter 3 camp. I loaded in the other day to the best blizzard in this game that I've had. I haven't seen a blizzard like that in forever, and it lasted it lasted through a full nighttime cycle and a full daytime cycle before it started to slow down, and it was fantastic. I got some good night. Well, I posted the nighttime footage because it was very like Chapter 1 vibes. And I saved the I saved the daytime footage for a longer like trail ride video that I'm working on, where I want to go through each of the like biomes. But I gotta wait until it stops snowing to get the rest of it, because I've gotten desert, but I need to get there we go. Nice. I need to get grasslands area. I probably should redo some of the desert though. It's really hard to get footage for trail rides because one, events happen, and so like events will mess up with the footage that I'm getting. But also when I'm like trotting along and trying to get like the perfect angle, if you're not actively moving like everything around, if you're just like holding X, it'll give you the sound that you're like gonna lag out, even though I have everything turned off, and it's annoying. So sometimes you can just hear that in videos. See, I don't think there's any way to turn that audio sound off. I'll have to check, maybe under audio settings. Like maybe there's a notification sound or something. I've never looked. Little fish, little fish. Baby shark doo 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 doo. Baby shark doo 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 doo. Baby shark doo 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 doo. Baby shark. Why, hello there, beautiful fish. Ooh, look at the mouth on that thing. Alright, let's throw him back. Please don't die. Hit the water and swim, buddy. Yeah! Sometimes they hit the water and they die immediately. This is why I don't even like catch and release, because in real life that's a thing too. The trauma. Please, not that song. Sorry. It came to my head when I was fishing. I was fishing. Alright, let's check audio settings. Let's see. Audio. Yeah, I don't think there's a way to turn just it down, because we've got like sound, score, and dialogue. And so I don't think there's any way to turn off that noise. Horseback kills challenge. I could technically Player kills and data and free room events. I could get 7 for 7. I don't really want to go into, but this can be a nightmare. Now Sophie is singing. You're welcome. What can I say except you're welcome? Do 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 do. Which, by the way, is the superior song, as well as Moana's song, to the crab one. Is it crab? I don't even know that one off the top of my head. Someone off to say a line from it. Might jog my memory. I know he's the jeweled, fabulous crustacean of some sort. Are we gonna black screen or are we gonna make it in here? Hello. Shiny, that's it, thank you. Shiny. Alright, we need Deadeye kills. Okay, my gun would not. He just one-shot me with a gold core with a sawed-off shotgun. Now tell me that the PvP is balanced in this game. Please, please tell me that the PvP is balanced. I want to hear it some more. Damn it, all these fucking trees, man. Where the fuck did he go? What is happening with my guns right now? I think I just need one more. My character won't duck? Like, what is happening? I do not this game is so fucked. Get me out of here. The cursing will only last until no cursing rule until I go into PvP in Red Dead. Blasphemy. First of all, what can I say except you're welcome? That's a good one. But, I've been staring at the edge of whatever. I don't remember the lyrics now. That is a good song, okay? That's my favorite from the movie.
Yep.
Okay, here's a question. If you guys have seen Moana and Encanto, which one do you like better? I think I just need wintergreen berries. That'll finish up. Yep. Very nice, very nice. Somebody's doing a bounty around here. I see their wagon. I don't know if I could pick between Moana and Encanto. They're both really good. Encanto's got some good songs too. They've got like, we don't talk about Bruno, no, no. No, we don't talk about Bruno. Wintergreen berries. I'm gonna go to Cumberland for those. Oh no, okay, I'm not too close. I was like, am I too close to Valentine? I can't travel there? Cleaning my plant leaves and lurking. You're welcome for the Bruno song. If you could hear it. I know parents everywhere are like, no, stop. I feel like it's been enough time that Bruno's not as prominent. I feel like probably. I feel like one argument in favor of me having children would be like all the cute little Disney stuff I could do, like cartoon Disney stuff. Although I don't care that I'm an adult. At some point I'm going to Harry Potter World. Next year I'm going to Harry Potter World. I'm so close to it. Like, it wouldn't be that big of a deal to take a day. Or two. I don't get tired of it. If anything, I'm the inner kid that always sings them. Yes. See, I'm the type of person that, like, I'll listen to, I've got, like, the Into the Woods soundtrack on my phone. Like, I'll actually listen to it and sing along and, like, do the voices and everything for musicals. Like, if I'm cleaning around the house, I would totally sing Enchanted's, you know, come my little friends, as we all sing a happy little working song. Mary, this is clear and strong. Yeah, however, I can't remember the lyrics off the top of my head without playing. But like that's me. Like I would totally be playing and singing that and cleaning it at the same time. I'm like just a big kid. Hey, Jack, how's it going? I am packing today. Yes. I am. I promise. I actually have done a bunch of stuff and then I wanted to get a short stream. I'm gonna probably do a little bit of Fortnite later today too. I just finished laundry. I'm not gonna be on for very much longer. I might do like one CTA and then I'm gonna hop off and I'm gonna finish packing and I'm gonna hopefully sleep a little bit and then maybe play a little bit of Fortnite and then kind of see how it goes as to what time I want to leave. I sometimes use my speaker and listen to all that music while doing stuff too. Yes! So great. Okay, finding these is going to be kind of a pain. I think this is one. Yeah. The snow does make this harder, for sure. If anybody wants to hop in for a CTA. I know, you guys were Jua. I wasn't actually home until, like, when you would post that message, I had only been home for a little bit. I already had laundry in and was making food, and I didn't see it initially. I probably could have hopped on them, but, like, I was already, like, showering and, like, moved on to the next thing by the time I saw it. And then by the time I saw the other message, it was later. Yeah, I'm down for a little bit of Fortnite tonight. Because I'm probably gonna, like, sleep now and, like, not sleep again until... We'll see. But I'm definitely leaving anywhere between like 1 and 3 a.m. as long as everything goes well. So, but that's because I think that'll be better because I don't want to not sleep and then try and get up like at 8 and start driving. I'd rather just go when because I don't sleep well at night a lot of times. So, but I do have to finish packing before I take a nap. Hey, I tried to jump in earlier. Blame Jack, man. He's the late one. Plus, my schedule's so different now. Do I need one more? Darn time zones. I don't know why my horse is agitated. Plus, like, just Gypsy and I were on Fortnite the other day, but you were in a squad. Yeah. You were in a squad already. Where are you, Winterberry? Here you are. Yeah. Lending. There we go. Yeah, and Jack just stays up all night now. Doesn't wake up till late. He used to be the early bird. Yeah. He up super early. Alright. Ooh, one more perfect carcass. Alright. Alright. Oh, look. Like 3/4 of the way through don't killing an animal for 24 hours. Yeah. Oh, let's see. I'm at 1 right now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm good at the moonshine check. Congratulations, Jess. I feel like you're used to free aim, right? Because you're on PC. Do you use a controller for Red Dead? Is it still free aim? Or you're on keyboard and mouse?
I have finished this batch. We can sell it when you like.
I hear no end to your kindnesses. You're just trying to impress those lowdowns, ain't you?
You use controller and you don't use frame. Okay. Do you use are you playing Fortnite on PC as well and you're using controller? Gotcha, using controller for Fortnite. Yeah. I'm a little too fidgety for keyboard and mouse. Like, I've tried it a little bit. The aiming is easier because you're using your whole hand on a mouse to aim. But, like, I fidget so much, I tend to just, like move the mouse too much because I'm, like, fidgeting with my hand. Or, like, even if my foot's fidgeting, it like, it's like my hand will, like, just move slightly, but it's, like, it's hard to get it to stop and, like, steady. Whereas on a controller, I only have to worry about my thumbs, like, moving the joystick around. So it's not as big of a deal. I like the basic, like, moonshine shack with the decorations, but the surprisingly the Halloween one looks pretty good too. It's a lot, like, busier. So it almost feels like there's more decorations and stuff. That's what's missing, visual voice. Alright, okay, so I'm gonna play the band. Alright, let me summon Moonshine real quick. What time is it? Maybe I won't do a CTA.
Maybe something else is more your speed.
I do still have to finish packing.
Au travail.
I almost never, like, don't have a buyer for Berry Cobbler. It resets in 13 minutes, so I'm gonna wait. Only when it's on bonus does it do that. Like, every other time, Berry Cobbler always has a buyer. Like, I've never, like, gone in when it's not on bonus and there not been a buyer.
Yep. Yeah.
Where am I going? 13 minutes. Full reset. I don't really want to kill an animal at the moment. I could do a bounty. What are the odds that I'm not going to kill an animal before that's up? Alright, let's do arrowheads and alcohol bottles then, maybe. Maybe I'll get lucky and get a quartz. Oh, there's 2 arrowheads in the plains, which is nice. I am only at 0.1 though. I'm not going to stress it too much. I might not even get the alcohol bottles. They're usually not super easy to get. Wonder where Ducky's been. Anybody talk to Ducky recently? He's been spending time on Fortnite Lego. I just haven't been able to get into that super. I know everybody is. Like, everybody I watch, like, everybody I'm sub to on, like, Twitch and YouTube has been playing Fortnite Lego. It's crazy. That's good. It's nice. I feel like if I want to... I don't know. I feel like if I want to play something where it's just, like, relaxing, and, like, I get it. I get it. That's why people play. It's, like, building, relaxing, and it's, like, you know, creative. I would just hop in here and, like, ride around and collect, I guess. Somewhere around here. Trade route starts in 50 minutes if anybody needs good. Oh, no, I'm not going to still be on 50 minutes. I was like, I could do that and get the rest of my goods. I'm shocked that I won 2 times on a PvP game. It does get a little sweatier, but I feel like there's a fairly good match. Like, you'll have one night that's, like, really rough and it's really sweaty and there's a lot of, like, people that have played a long time and you'll die a lot. And then the next night, like, it'll be back to, like, where it's not so bad and you'll, you know, you'll have some good matches and some good fights and maybe you'll win one or, you know, you'll get second a few times. Or I feel like there's a fairly good balance of it. It's rare that we go, like, a really long time with just, like, constantly having bad games. Like, don't get me wrong, we might have a whole night of, like, 10 bad games in a row. But, like, it usually balances itself out, like, the next night we play. 1795 half equal. What was the arrowhead that I pulled out? Rough arrowhead. I hear a bear nearby. Alright, I'm gonna grab this coin too, just because it's on the way to the arrowhead. Somewhere around here-ish. Here-ish. I need more stalls so I can have all the roadsters. So right now I've got the double buckskin and this speckled gray. I want the black one as well on this main account. I have it on my secondary account. And do I actually might have the tricolor on this account too. I might have 3 roadsters right now. I love them. Let's see. I do have the spotted tricolor. What, are you just using a basic skin right now, Jess? I wish they messed up, or they didn't mess up. It was intentional. They changed the lockers. I'm, like, so disappointed because I want to do, like, a random rotation. Instead of doing what they did, they should have made, like, playlists where you could have, like, hey, this is my, like, superhero playlist, or, like, this is my Christmas playlist, or my Halloween playlist. Oh, you're in the Christmas skin. Nice. I forgot. Yeah, that's a perfect time to start because you get 2 new skins. I can't wait for the tree one to drop. I don't know when that one's dropping. I have that normal, like, regular skin, so I want the Christmas one as well. But I want to be able to go on, like, random rotation again so I can have all my skins. But the problem is you can, like, do a random character now, but then it won't change your gun wraps, your gliders, things like that. So, like, I used to have whole setups for each character. Everybody did. Where you have the character you want with the back bling, with the glider, with the set of emotes, weapon wrap, everything. And now it's all separate. So it's, like, annoying. Do you buy V-Bucks or can you earn them? You buy them. I don't know that they're... The only way you can, like, earn... Should I pass by? Earn, like, extras is if you buy something like the Battle Pass. I think you get more back than you purchased. So, like, the Battle Pass is, what, like... 800 or 1,000 or something, and I think you get more back than you put into it. Other than that, though, you have to buy them. The boxy one is so trolly now too. Like all the squads are like wearing them and annihilating people while wearing that skin. It's hilarious. It's like the new superhero skin. $17.92 water. You can do, yeah, you do have to purchase Save the World though, and I think they lessen the amount of V-Bucks you can get, right? So you have to buy Save the World with real money, and then yes, you can earn V-Bucks in Save the World, but they definitely nerfed it, right? You used to be able to earn a bunch, and now you can't earn that much, I don't think. But that's the only way you can earn them in-game. You can't earn them in normal matches. Want to give our horse a golden cookie? I might be real sad when the snow goes. I remember one year they brought the snow back for one day on April 1st. Woke up, logged in the game, and like, it's snowing! I wish they do that, like, especially during the winter months. Just a random day. You log in and it's like, snow! Alright, let's see where we are here. Ooh, still 2 out of 9. Oh, I need one more. Yeah, I need one more arrowhead. Alright, where's another quick arrowhead? Oop, near camp. If my camp's still down in the spot. They changed it so you can't just get unlimited V-Bucks just by logging in. I mean, that makes sense. Like, unlimited is pretty crazy. But bummer to the people that, like, bought into that early on and then lost it. Unless they let them keep it, but I don't think so. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Maybe I'll try to finish with a CTA. Let me see, let me get this last arrowhead. I don't really want to spend an hour trying to solo a CTA, though. Oh, goodness. Ooh, I need incendiaries. Must not have any left in my lockbox. Epic is getting greedy. They are definitely increasing their pricing. Daggone it, I needed to actually fast travel though. Now it's gonna be like, there is no camp you can set up. There we go. If camp's still where it should be, there should be an arrowhead right here. There's actually 2 coins as well, which is crazy. Players who have the OG Founders pack get to keep their V-Bucks, but now they gotta work for them. Gotcha. I was watching a thing the other day. The person was talking about, was it someone from Rockstar was talking about, I should do this instead of ordering supplies.
Well,
was talking about
for an existence
charging
of lazy debauchery. Running a business
for
is
video
harder than
games,
it looks.
charging
And at this
for
rate, I'll be
like
wearing a
playable
marble hat before I
hours,
get
like
a
the amount
taste
of
the good
hours you
life.
can get out of a game.
So I think it's time
Because
to
the
cut a few
idea is
corners
like
and borrow
you
some
pay
items from
$70
one of
for
the
a
local
game that you might get
businesses to
hundreds or
help speed
thousands
things
of
along.
hours, and so the
Dog
developer's
eat
not
dog
getting
and all that.
paid, or the company's not getting paid for all of those playable hours. Like, you're getting way more playable hours than you paid for the game. And I was like, that is shit. And if they start to go down that route, like, hopefully everybody stops purchasing games at full price and pre-ordering. First of all, when you purchase a game, you're taking a risk that you're not going to like that game, or it's not going to be good, or the game's going to be buggy or unplayable, or they're going to abandon it, or it's going to be unfinished. A perfect example of this is Hood. Hood was such a good concept with an extremely poor execution. I paid $50 for that game. I probably have less than 10 hours played in it. 10 might be generous because it was a mess. The game was a freaking mess. Now, they may have improved it and like fixed a bunch of stuff since then, and maybe it is a better game now, but who cares? It left such a bad taste in everybody's mouth that everybody left, nobody played it. And I'm out $50, so I'm taking that risk. So, I mean, I don't know. I'm paying for, like, you don't know how many hours you're going to get out of a game. You might buy a game that's a great, amazing game, but it's, you know, 12 hours to completion, and you might never want to touch it again. Some people, when they beat a game, that's it. They're moving on to the next one. So now you've just paid $70 for a game you got like 12 to 15 hours out of, you know. I don't know. Hey, Rose, how's it going? I feel like I haven't talked to you in forever. Hope you're doing well. Yeah, the instruments, why are they 1,500? You don't even see them hardly. Like, come on, get out of here. Get out of here. Skins aren't even that good to begin with, to cost that much. If I really want a skin, I'd spend, but there hasn't been much catching my eye lately. I agree with that. I pre-order expansions, but I did pre-order Hogwarts Legacy, so I think if I see a trailer like the gameplay, I might pre-order. I rarely pre-order games. It has to be something I really want to play day one, or if they have an early access that I really want to play early access. Hogwarts Legacy is one of the few that I've pre-ordered because I wanted early access. I'd watched enough gameplay and enough people that I trusted that the game was going to be good, and they were correct. I didn't do my due diligence with Hood. I saw it. I thought it looked good. I thought it looked interesting. I'm not even sure I pre-ordered. I could have spent 30 on it, I think. And I went ahead and got the one with the season pass because I was like, oh, this is going to be great. And it wasn't.
You're surrounded, you hear?
I am surrounded.
The Greys don't back down from no one.
Thank you for taking your time. I really appreciate that. Hey, Rum, how's it going? But yeah, if I see something that I'm super interested, Rise of the Ronin, I will most likely pre-order that, especially if I get early access. Now, it will depend a little bit on as I start to watch gameplay. I do a couple of things before I decide whether or not to get a game right away. I did pre-order Spider-Man 2 because again, I watched enough gameplay, I watched enough reviews of people I trust that I trusted that it was going to be a good game. I played the first one, I played Miles Morales, I was excited for it, so I pre-ordered that. Hogwarts Legacy I pre-ordered. That's probably about it. I don't pre-order a lot. Alan Wake 2. I don't know if I pre-ordered that, but I definitely got it day one. I will watch actual gameplay, so like people who get early access to play it and write reviews. I will watch the actual gameplay, and then ACG is one of like 3 people that I'll watch for reviews. I just ACG, I know off the top of my head. I trust his reviews. Like everything that he's reviewed that I've played has been spot on for like my likes. So he keeps it pretty no nonsense, and he's very upfront about whether or not he thinks it's worth it as a day one purchase, or if you should wait for a sale, or if you should never buy it because it's awful. So yeah, so that's one that I will I'll watch, and then based off those things, I'll make a decision if I want to get it. Bye, Jewel. Have a great night. Sorry it didn't work out. I'll hop in. I think the biggest problem too is like with my daytime schedule now, like I don't even get home until it's like 9 o'clock for you from work. Time zones are such a bitch. I don't work from home anymore. Or work in afternoon, evening schedule. I paid $60 for games on Switch. So far, they've been worth it to me. Like, I feel like Zelda would definitely be worth it. I would definitely play that. Hey, buddy. Alright, 5 out of 9. 6, I could go check that. 7. Actually, let's donate a perfect as well. I keep forgetting that I have 1,500 bucks in Save the World, so they have been grinding it. Boy, to grind so annoying. Yeah. Reviews are everything. I agree. And it's got to be like, you can tell the people that review games and they give it a good review because they received an early copy and like they want to continue to receive early copies, and like their review is not like objective, sorry. Reviews include a bit of subjective, like my own personal taste. The good reviewers, when they receive a game earlier, are able to objectively review the games in terms of like mechanics, like playability, UI, and the reviewers that can do that are the ones that I really trust. ACG sounds familiar. Yeah, he's pretty big. I've definitely posted reviews of his before. I think his review of Alan Wake 2 was like spot on. It was the ultimate tipping point for me going head to purchase it. I had watched some other reviews and watched some gameplay where I was a little bit on the fence. I wasn't 100% sure if I was going to like it. And I watched his review and gameplay and I was like, okay, good. I agree. Yeah. And it was totally worth it. All right, I need one more perfect to throw in my camp, so pretty much anything. Not that one. I'm sorry, little dear. It's kind of nice. I'm magically getting V-Bucks I should have already had. It's like finding a $5 bill in your pocket or in a shoebox. Like, wow, I have money I didn't expect. I actually watched ACG's review on Pandora. Pandora? Not Pandora. Pandora? Now I'm like, I'm like, is it Pandora or is that the music station? Avatar. Pandora. Frontiers of Pandora. So actually, wow, it's on sale for $50 through Best Buy, like down from $70. Holy smokes. I wonder if it's not doing well. Like, I watched his review, but I'm still not buying it. It's funny because his review starts off pretty much because he's like, for the first 10 minutes, it's like really bad. It's like a poorly done mod is the way he described it. But he said, once you get out into the open world, it's actually a really amazing game. And he does recommend purchasing it day one if you want to play. And I was surprised by that. But it is first person. That's the reason why I'm not. I will wait until it's on a good sale to do that. But he actually gave it a really good review. And I was like, I'm surprised. I'm a little bit surprised by that. Because if you watch some gameplay, it doesn't look like it would be good. Apparently I can't raise the flag while I'm holding an animal. Okay. I don't like the fact that it's only first person though. I still have stuff I need to finish too. I'm working on New Game Plus for Alan Wake right now.
That's top notch.
I'm still trying to slog my way through Cyberpunk. Spider-Man 2's New Game Plus got delayed, which is good. And I haven't had a chance to do Ragnarok's DLC yet, unfortunately. Puppy! Alright, I think instead of doing a CTA, I'm just going to finish up dailies. So I'm going to go do some Bounty Hunter dailies. I need to go to New Hanover. Should be able to get 2 from 7, 8, 9. Yes. Okay, so we should be able to do 2 of these. 2 from New Hanover, 2 completed from the one we wrote out. Perfect. Perfect. Alright, I'm going to go to Emerald. By the way, if you want to turn in the collection for this week, you need a 1792 quarter, an Old Tom Gin bottle, and an Aubrey Onyx ring. I think the Aubrey Onyx is a little bit rarer-ish. Although I might have a bunch of them. Let's see. I do have 8 of them. Not too bad, actually. Killed a Yeti last night. Poor Yeti. What did that Yeti ever do to you? He's just trying to live his Yeti life. I think at some point the people crafting the vision for these narrative games need to stop. Just stop with the trust me, bro. People always prefer options in games. Exactly. I hate this idea. It's like Cyberpunk, and look, I get it. If you want to make a first-person game and you only want to have first-person, that's great. Me as the consumer can decide whether or not I want to consume that. There are so many people on comments sections for Cyberpunk that are like, I get so tired of the people that say, give me a third-person option. Like, it is their prerogative to make a first-person game because they think that is the way the content should be consumed and that is the best, blah, 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 blah. Shut up. Nobody asked your opinion. No, nobody cares. If I don't like playing a first-person game and I'm not going to enjoy it and I'm going to play it, then I'm not going to consume the content. Like, you lose out on somebody. And maybe you don't care, and that's fine. I was like, but who are you to tell me that I have to play something in first person? Like, no, I don't have to play it in first person. I just won't play the game. Like, come on. And there's, okay, I know like people are like, first person is so immersive, so immersive. Okay, look. Yes, I get it. You can't see a character at all, okay? Blah, blah, blah. Look down at yourself right now in real life. I see my whole freaking body. Like, you're not living life like that, where you're just like, this is like wearing, like, not having any peripheral vision is what first person feels like to me. Like, I can only see straight out in front of me. To see, I've got to turn my whole body. Like, do you understand what I'm saying? Like, for me, it's like, this is not like living life immersion. This is like, in real life, I'm looking at my hands right now. I'm looked down, I see my whole body. I see all the way down to my toes. I can look over my shoulder and see my back. I can see behind me. Like, I can look all around. Like, first person to me makes me nauseous because it's literally just a camera moving around. I can't see my actual character at all, which feels like me. This feels more like real life, being able to look at my character from the back than first person. So I hate that argument of, oh, you have to play it first person because that's the immersion they're going for. To me, it's more immersion breaking, honestly. I just hate when people are like, you have to do it this way just because. Like, no. If you don't want to give the option, that's fine, but accept that there will be people that won't want to play your game because there's not an option. Luring the enemies to be called into play. Yeah, I mean, like, I get that's the argument that it's immersive, but for me, it's not immersive. It's like worse than playing like this. Because it's not like real life of being able to, like, I guess if I turn my camera all the way down, I can see my kneecap there and my hand a little bit. But like in real life, you see a lot more than that, and I don't know.
Yep.
In real life, if you're riding a horse, you're not just gonna see this part of your horse. Like, if you're looking out, you're gonna have awareness all around. You're gonna be able to see down onto your lap. Like, you have all this peripheral vision that you don't have in first person. So like, I understand, and I don't blame, like, if you like playing first person, great, like, good for you. I'm not saying you should like third person or like to play it that way. I'm just saying that people like different stuff when it comes to games. And I don't like this idea of forcing you to do one thing because you think that is how people should consume content. And I don't like that. I wish all games had a third person option. I do too. First person honestly does make me a little nauseous, especially depending on how the camera moves. So sometimes it's hard for me to play first person at all. But I also feel like I just can't get into the story as much. If I spend that much time creating a character, I want to be able to see them. Because I'll feel more connected to that character. I'll feel more like that's actually me playing than if I'm in a first-person mode. The thing is, I totally get that some things are better experienced in first person, but give people the option. It's far worth playing the game with all possible draw. Yeah, so the thing is that I hate it because I hear how great Cyberpunk is, like how great the story is. And like, I want to experience because people are like, it's a really amazing story. I just have such a hard time getting past first person. Like, to me, the game is just not fun playing it like that. Oh, my horse won't run. Sir, can you not just stand out in the open where I'm potentially going to kill you? switching back to the regular last year. My horse is out of control.
Have mercy.
Have mercy. Options are good. I can also see where the devs were aiming when they said it was meant for first person.
Come on, no.
I mean, if you completely design the
What
game around
the?
first person,
Better
yeah,
tell me
like you're not,
loose.
it's not like you can just add third person in.
I hope you're making your
But
peace.
give me a break. If Rockstar can have you move this seamlessly and everything be fine between different views, like I feel other companies can do it just as easily. Okay, you know what, sir? You know what? Okay,
I
you
will
know what?
have my reckoning.
Rude. Hey, IPA, how's it going? Where are you? Sheesh.
Goddamn, a lot of you.
Okay. They should not have won Best Ongoing Game, though. It's actually hugely controversial that they won that category because they are not an ongoing game. They added a DLC, which was paid, pretty expensive DLC. That is not what that category is for. So like I get that they won it, but I have a feeling there was more at play than it actually being the fact that the DLC was good. Because that game was meant for like, or that
have my
category was meant
reckoning.
more for games like Fortnite. That's like a free game, but they are always adding content. But they're always adding content. What? Just thrown on the ground. They're always adding content into the game, like adding new game modes, changing the game, changing it up. Cyberpunk should not have won Best Ongoing Game. A huge portion of their updates and stuff were fixing the
Damn
game
you to
that they
hell,
released
woman.
broken. Like,
I'll make
we
you
released a
suffer.
broken game, so now we have to spend all this time releasing updates to get it to a
get caught up
playable
in this.
mode. And I'm not saying that Cyberpunk's not an amazing game for a lot of people, but that was kind of their fault. That was their fault for having to add that stuff. They added content in that, like
Let me go.
was supposed to be their day one and wasn't. So like, look, I'm not knocking them. I'm just saying like they shouldn't have won for that category. It was a really weird pick. It was a really weird pick. I can game later if you guys want to do
You're
a CTA Fortnite.
difficult,
Sounds
woman.
good. I'll be probably playing a little bit of Fortnite later. I do need to pack and take a nap though. I need to sleep because I'm going to be leaving early. Dude, let me catch up here real quick. I wish all games had third-person option. Yeah, options are good. I read that one. And I'm willing to bet the devs are concerned the reviews will
Curses.
misrepresent the gameplay, but just emphasize on release how it's meant to be played. Yeah, like this is ideally meant to be in first person. This is what we recommend as the ideal gameplay. And then let people pick. Yeah.
That's not right.
That's not right. For example, I like RDO and how immersive it is, but when I collect,
will
I like
have
using
my
collecting maps so I don't
reckoning.
have to look at my phone. It takes me away from the immersive mode I'm in. Yes. Okay, just at work. How are you? I'm not
just so
doing
we can
too bad.
stream
I'm a
live.
little stressed just because
All's a
I
funny
need to
old
start my
thing,
drive
ain't
in the morning and I'm not ready yet.
There's
I
your piece
shouldn't
of
be
silver.
on streaming right now, but I wanted to. Fortnite should have won hands down. It definitely makes more sense for ongoing game than Cyberpunk winning. Yeah, Cyberpunk got rewarded for fixing fuck-ups, exactly. I mean, obviously their Phantom Liberty DLC was a huge DLC and very successful. Also a very expensive DLC, though. I mean, it's like, is it $30 or $40 for the DLC? It's not 20. I know it's not 20, because I probably would have gotten it if it was 20. I feel like it's 40 for the DLC. It's not Fortnite, where, like, they're giving you all this stuff for free. Like, ooh, spicy. Somebody's that's why I don't trust anything gamers can vote on. They catch a lot of casting votes, but not all. Yeah. I'm gonna go back to Emerald. I was gonna do a bounty out of here, but somebody's throwing dynamite, so. How early the guy leaves tomorrow? I'm gonna be leaving somewhere between 1 and 3 a.m. Depending on how tired I am. I saw the DLC for 20 wasn't always that price. Is it? Like, I feel like I would have bought it if it was 20. Like 20's not that much. It was just on sale for like $5 off, and I know it wasn't under $20. For sure. Because even though I'm not like there yet, I haven't gotten far enough in, and it would be stupid to buy it. Oh, there's a whole posse coming next to me. They might kill me. Let's see. Let me look at the store. I've got my app up real quick on my phone. Okay, it's 30. It is on sale for $25.49 right now. Okay. I could have sworn it was 40 when it first dropped, but 30 sounds like maybe about right. Howdy again, Rum. Whoa! That was loud. Who yelled that? There's no one here. Forgot there was only like 2 and 3 people here. All right, we'll do a 4-person. I'll like just take one in maybe. I slept in this morning and I'm gonna sleep. I'm gonna sleep after I stop streaming as well. That's why I love Rockstar. You get to see your outfits. 100%. I like being able to see my character in my outfits. IPA is probably already gone already. Bye, IPA, if you're still here. RDO's been crashing for you. I saw your post in Discord. That's crazy on PC. I wonder if anybody else on PC is having the issues. I'm assuming you've already done like all your due diligence with like making sure drivers are updated and everything. I don't know why all of a sudden it would start doing that. Oh, thanks, Rose. Yeah, it's only because the only reason I'm leaving that early is because I just don't sleep well. So I feel like if I slept in this morning, if I sleep now and get a couple hours, like I'll be really wide awake and ready to go. And I'd like to get there. It's like 12 and a half hours with no stop. So I'm thinking it's going to be more like 14 to 16, depending on how much I have to stop and sleep. Yep. And so I'd really like to get there. I don't want to get there when it's like late tomorrow night. I'd rather get there when it's like evening. But like 3 a.m. to 3 p.m., that's already 12 hours right there. So I'd like to get there by 6 or 7 if I could. People are saying it's the bounty hunter role since the Rockstar launcher got updated. Interesting. I thought it could be my graphics at first since it's been snowing. That makes sense too. Like the snow does put a little bit of a strain on it. I actually heard that last year from a lot of people. No Man's Sky spent years fixing fuck-ups and now it's an extraordinary game. And that's great, and I'm glad they stuck with it and didn't just abandon it and they fixed their product. But like if you put a product out and people pay for it and it's shite, like, there must be a legendary here. That was very dramatic, Shadowfax. Oh, I thought I saw 2 panthers. Just the one? Okay. Like you do need to fix your game. Like, good for you for stepping up and fixing it. And I'm glad it's a good... Oh, it was a gator. It was next to me, too. Like, yes, good for you for fixing your game, but like you should have... Like, you shouldn't have released a shit product. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's great that Cyberpunk fixed their game that was basically unplayable for anybody except... Next Gen, I don't think, had too many issues. Like, if you had a PS5, it wasn't bad for some people. Some people legitimately still could not play it. But, like, for everybody else, they couldn't play it. Like, so to win a best ongoing game when, like, most of the stuff they put out was to fix... That is, like, kind of ridiculous. I am doing all the driving. I'm driving up by myself, yes. Which I've done a couple times now, so I know I can do it. It's just, I hate driving, and I get really tired and bored when I'm driving. Alright, let me try to get a couple pictures of these guys.
Cut me loose! God damn
Cut
it!
me loose!
God!
Super! Oh! I don't know that I've ever seen her kick like that and then blow the head off.
Don't let this bastard kill us all!
Can I take a picture of you real quick? Nobody else seems to be running.
Hey, jackass!
One's running.
Going to hell today.
I can't because you guys are all red dots here. Alright. Cool. Sir. Get back here! Stop running from me, mean! Panthers always get the jump on me. Panthers and cougars behave very differently on the map, so panthers typically will surprise you. You won't even know a panther's there sometimes until the panthers jump on you. Cougars announce themselves so much so soon. I feel the same when I drive. Just got my license a few months ago. Yeah. Gypsy loves to drive. He's like, oh, I love to go on road trips and drive because I just love driving. And I'm like, how? I don't understand this driving mentality. I don't think that counted. He wasn't green.
Yours, you scum!
It weren't green.
We on all sides of all the damn luck.
Nope, that first one did not count. All right. Yeah, it took him forever to escape, man. He like ran a long time ago. There we go. I'm sending you to meet the loud. All right, I was just gonna let 2 of them go, but let's see if I can get a bounty wagon up here. I'll take them all.
Damn it to hell.
He's a very slow runner. Sometimes you lose them so fast, though, and you're like, there's no way you ran. I can see you running while I'm on my horse. Like, there's no way you ran and escaped that fast. And then sometimes it's like, yeah, they'll never escape. I'm like, I want you to escape to end this bounty.
Cut me loose, and I'll let you live.
I let you live. Where the heck is my bounty wagon coming from? Dude, Rockstar, you're the worst. You are the absolute worst! Look at this stupidity here! I feel like I'm gonna lose all the bounties at this point if I come over and show you this stupidity. And then I'm at all the, it doesn't matter, I'm at all. Look at this! I was on a road when I called this. Look where this freaking bounty wagon spawned. You can't take this across here.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm surprised it went across there. I thought it might wreck. Maneuver. Alright, I tied this guy up first. Okay, first of all, sir, rude. I do not charge for my services. I think they got that award based on how many players had come back and stayed up until this point. A lot of games see a drop-off after their first week or so after an update. Not the title, though. It's best ongoing, like the game that gives the most ongoing content over a year's period. They gave 1 DLC. Like, yeah, they added some new stuff in that wasn't like a DLC, but like, come on. It's not what the award is for, guys. Come on.
Christ.
Just think this trip ain't got nothing on the drive you made to Mood Lord. I feel like a breeze by comparison. I mean, it's the same trip, only longer, because my mom's further north now. But I didn't have 2 dogs and a cat in the vehicle either, so not quite as bad. What the hell?
God damn it. Always just
Actually,
my
fun
luck.
fact, on the move down here, I didn't have to drive the whole way. I actually got a couple hours. My mom drove for a couple hours. Like, she's like, Casey drove, and there, because I came down with them, Casey was driving the
I'll kill you.
their Jeep with they were pulling a thing, like a storage thing. And so she slept for a while, and then sometime in the afternoon when we were a few hours away, she swapped in with me.
What the devil?
Drove for a little bit. Same trip, but lighter. Yeah, definitely like for sure not. My car was packed, man, packed coming down here. I remember my favorite part of the trip. We stopped to let the dogs out and feed them and grab some food. It was raining, and
I'ma use this rope to
I get
hang
back in my
when I
car and
break
like I'm
loose.
waiting for my mom and Casey to pull out in the Jeep so I can keep following them. I mean, I knew where I was going. I didn't need to follow them, but we were trying to travel together. And it's like I'm waiting. I'm like, what is happening? Like, what are they doing? So I call my mom and I'm like, hey, I was like, what's going on? And she's like, what do you mean? I was like, are you guys okay? Like, are we gonna start again? And she's like, we're on the road. She's like, where are you? And I'm like, I'm still in the parking lot at the gas station. And she's like, we thought you pulled out behind us. And I was like, no, I'm still sitting here.
To hell with this.
They were just on their way, on their merry way without me.
Good hunting. Most I know would have settled for the dead price on these. This is yours.
Oh, I did need one of those bounties to get 9 out of 9. Two bounties brought in from New Hanover posters. Oh, goodness. Just like Home Alone. Like Jurassic Park. He left us. He left us. But that's not what I'm going to do. I mean, like, I had already made the trip. So this would be my 4th time making the trip. Because obviously, before I moved down here, I drove down, drove back up, then drove down to move down here. And so now I'm going to drive up and saw 2 more trips up and down. They did! They left me behind! It's like rude. And she's like, we saw a car that looked just like yours pull out after us. And I was like, well, I'm glad I sat here for 30 minutes. It wasn't that long, but... What's the fastest way to rank bond a new horse? Either feeding sugar cubes, because you get... Every sugar cube will give you like a bonding point. I personally think one of the fastest ways is just to lead them. You get a lot of bonding. So I'll lead. I'll stop, I'll feed, brush. Start leading again. It's the roadster. But yeah, you can bond a horse up pretty fast here. I had to defend the gas station against Harry and Marv. Plus, you can get some good pictures of you leading your horse. I wonder how many goods I'm at. Trade route does start in 8 minutes. I could technically do that. Yeah, sugar cubes give one, like, every time you give a sugar cube, it gives a bonding point. Do I have sugar cubes? I don't know if peppermints do it too. Let's see. So sugar cube. So you can see it on the right-hand side. Plus. Plus. Hay doesn't do that. Hay only gives it every couple. But sugar cubes literally every time. It gives a... I don't know if peppermints do though too. Let's see. Let's find out. Alright, peppermint. Okay, looks like peppermints do too. But if I give hay... Do I have hay? I do have hay. Dude, Hay didn't used to do it. Hay's totally doing it now. Hay did not do it. I think I have a video on it. There's a couple people did videos on it. Hay did not used to give a bonding point every single time. Interesting. Okay, now I have to science it. I wonder if carrots do. Maybe it's carrots that don't. I wonder if the amount of points stays the same between them. There were so many videos out early on that were like, use sugar cubes because you'll get more points each time. Huh, all of them are doing it. That's interesting. It definitely didn't used to be that way. I know that. So let's see how many points it gets per All right, so I'm at... Oh, no, I need to go to my horse. All right, so right now I'm at level 3, 232. So I'm at 232. Let's give a sugar cube. Actually, we'll start with carrot. Okay, definitely gave me a point there. So 232. $233. What did I say? Shoot. Did I say 232 or 223? Damn it. All right, 233. I can't remember what I said the first time. I think it was 232. So literally like 1 point. 232. Okay, so 1 point for carrots. Let's just confirm that. What if that's just one of those things that they subtly changed? Like, that nobody paid attention or cared about. I could go back and find the old videos, too, from multiple people that tested this. Maybe it's just that it gives more. Okay, 239. So that definitely jumped. So let's say we're 239. Let me do another sugar cube. So maybe it's just that it gave more points than just like hay or carrots. All right, so 239. Okay, 245. So let's do hay now. So what am I at? 245 now? So that went up what, 6? I was at 239 and it went to 245. So it went up 6. So let's try hay. So 6 verse 1 point. And then hay will give... So I'm at 245 right now. $246. Okay, so it's 6 for sugar cube and 1 for everything else. Let's try peppermint now. So we're at 246. I think it's just sugar cube though. I don't think it's peppermint. I just didn't think they all gave 1. I thought it was only sugar cube that gave it every time. Hey, Gasstorm, how's it going? All right, so peppermint gives 252. Okay, so peppermint also gives 6. Right? Because we're at 252. What was I at? I was at 246. Okay, so peppermint and sugar cubes give 6. Everything else gives 1. Okay, so we're at 252. I always forget her name is Faith. It's been so long since you never see it anywhere. All right, so we'll brush our horse for a second here. I got the little plus symbol. We were at 252. There you go. That's a big jump. So 268 to 252, but it'll take a while before it pops up again. So that's 16 jump there. Maybe it's every time you brush. Wonder if I keep brushing, though. I think I would have to stop and then brush again. I think if you keep brushing, it takes a little while. There you go. Okay. So it wasn't, like, too long, though. What was that, like 10, 20 seconds? Not even that. And we jumped from 262 to 270. So listen is clean your horse, yeah. And then walking. Forgot what we were at. So let me just set a timer here. Okay, so we're at 270. And let's just set a timer. Like a stopwatch here. Okay. Oh. She stopped bleeding the horse. Okay, stop. Let's reset. Okay, so let's just go like 30 seconds and see what it gives us. Thanks for showing us. I would never known sugar cubes are like a horse superfood. I never understood why sugar cubes and peppermint would like. I didn't even know it was peppermint, actually. I thought it was just sugar cubes. Would give so much more points than like hay. I guess because it's like a sweet. But at the same time, like. Maybe, yeah, because horses like it more. Okay, so that was 45 seconds. All right, so in 45 seconds, we went from 270 to 305. So 305 minus 270 is 35. So that's 35 in 45 seconds. So that's pretty good too. I'm glad I was on a horse that I just bought. So that I could do that with a horse that I need bonded. Oh, look at that. We're done all the dailies. Oh, I'm so close to 860. Oh, I never did see if my moonshine... Did I sell my moonshine? I don't think I did. Because I didn't have a buyer. Let me see, because that would be like 2,000 XP right there. Oh, I should do trade route, though. Let me look at camp. Yeah, so almost 1. Yeah. A little less than 1 per leading. That wasn't exactly perfect, too. My guess is there's a timing component of when you last got it, but... okay, I should do trade route to get the rest of my things, or I could just let camp go like normal and do a moonshine delivery. But yeah, I find the leading works really good.
Go on, say what you like.
Rude,
huh?
rude, rude. I am not talking to you. Wow, still? Rockstar, you're such a bitch.
This batch is parfait. We can ship it whenever you
Been watching Heartland, and it hurts my soul knowing how many basic coats are missing from Red Dead. I so badly want to get certain coats, and there's always something off. Yes. They could do a much better job with their coats, their hats, their colors. Alright, we'll do trade route. Since I still don't have a buyer. This real quick. We got to Dirty Gun. If everybody's like lassoing and dynamiting though, I might just like back out of it. I've heard good things about Heartland. I have actually not watched it though. I think my mom recommended it to me as well. I had 2 days where it would give me another buyer. The bird was pissed. I swear it only happens when it's on bonus. It never happens any other time. At least with Berry Cobbler. Berry Cobbler and the Absinthe one. Poison Poppy? Yeah. Hey, David, how's it going? Every once in a while, the back end of this Roadster looks a little weird to me. Like a little bit, the shape is a little bit weird. Every once in a while with the base Roadsters, it does that. It does. I don't see it on any other Roadster but this speckled gray. It's crazy. There's something a little off with its like back legs and back end, his hindquarters. All right, well, this is the one you have to be careful of because if people do have dynamite, they'll do it right as you go over the bridge and they'll knock you off and you'll die. So it's best to get inside one of these cars when you're doing this particular one, just because you never know. I didn't know about the black patch on the back of the leg. I do like the way this horse looks. I am a fan. It's like the reverse sock. That was nowhere near. everybody's shooting, which is good. So here's what you do when you go over the bridge. You come in here. Do you use the elephant rifle for legendary kills? No, I never use the elephant rifle. You do it just to be safe. Why am I vibrating? Ooh, somebody's horse just got run over. I've definitely been blown off this train before on this bridge during trade route. Is it safe to come out? Is it safe? There you go. These people know. They know. You can't just focus on shooting. You gotta focus on not getting blown off bridges. Aw, you killed the horse! No, no! Why would you do that? Dude, the white Cloud Ruber on my Black Knight RDR account might be one of my favorite horses with the trader saddle on it. I love it. It looks so good. It reminds me of the horse from Tangled. I always forget his name. I always forget the horse's name. Max? Is Max right? No. Maximus? Oh, that was like very echoey. That was weird.
You go to succumb. They're almost out of range.
Do do do. Yeah, I love the little, like, on the back of the legs here, you can see with the dark patches. Every once in a while, though, the back end looks a little bit unbalanced to me because I think because the legs are shorter. I get it with the the other horse that does that to me, which I have trouble getting, is the what's the horse that pulls carts that's red, that is in with the Shires and the Belgians? Why can't I think of its name? I'm not doing a good job off this horse. Suffolk punch, thank you.
I'm gonna kill you, honest.
I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna find you. Somebody moving the thing off the tracks? No? Oh, there we go. Nice job. Do do do. Do do do. Nobody's being dumb right now. It's amazing. It's amazing. Yeah, definitely more in illusion coats. I'd love a black one for sure. How is there a fall? I wish we could have the mane from the cob, the white cob, or the Clodruber. That'd be nice. The cob has the cleanest white mane of any horse. Every other horse, it's like a dirty variation of the mane, white mane. I actually switched to a slightly gray mane on this. I usually go black, but the natural mane's pretty good too. Using the Black Arabian right now. Nice. I haven't pulled my Black Arabian out in a while. That's one of my favorites. Dude, that Frisian mod that I posted in the group chat. Oh, I would love to have that horse in game. That would be so nice. It's beautiful. It's so beautiful. There's so many combos of brown and white horses that look good with blonde flowy mane. I never understood why they don't put it in Red Dead. Basically just the Palomino Gypsy Cob. I feel like every mane that's in the game on horses should be available. So like the Cobs have some of the best like of that type of mane, and the solid colors. Just to be able to have those would be nice. It's like I think the Cob mane is like a braid mane, but it's one color instead of two. Oh, this is gonna be tricky to get through. There we go. Hey GM Ghost, how's it going? Buell is the prettiest. Buell is not my favorite. It's actually one of my least favorite colors. Okay, let me take it back. I don't mind the color. I don't like the pale mane with it. When I put a black mane in Tail of Fuel, I like it a lot better. It's also code for the Brents I really like, but I'm not a fan of how short they are. I'll go for it here and there, but I wish other horses had that one. Yeah, that's why we need the color pattern wheel for all horses. That way you can have the size that you like, but the coat pattern you like. That's what I love about the mods on PC so much. You get codes that are like, is that a person throwing it, or is that an NPC trying to blow up our stuff? Merry Christmas to you too. They got him. I know I'm not contributing too much to this trade route, but these guys are all shooting, nobody's messing around, and I really just didn't feel like staying on the train. Felt like riding my pony. Best hack, run a legendary kill and immediately fast travel to camp, then immediately grab your long distance trader route. You'll be in a solo lobby. It's true. You will get a solo lobby that way. Sometimes it'll fill back up, but if you start it right away, it usually will stay solo. Move in! These guys are killers over here on the train. Like I'm like reading chat. By the time I see a guy coming in, they killed him. They got kill us. I love it. Everybody's like working together. They're protecting the goods. Nobody's being dumb. I don't know why my Deadeye is so low. Maybe because I'm not hitting anybody. Look, see? I didn't even get that kill. They got it. It's hilarious. Where are you guys spawning from? Spawning out of the side of the house. left behind. He left behind. Then some 12-year-old dynamites the goods right at the end. Yeah, but we can't mess up the goods. The only thing players can do is knock other players off at a height that kills them or prevents them from shooting at. The only people who can damage the goods are the NPCs, which is nice. Yeah, but it's nice when everybody's contributing here in trade route. Ooh, we're getting a little bit of a blizzard here. I like how your horse like puts its head down when there's like a blizzard, like it's real. It's like, I don't want to look straight into this wind and snow. Look at that, look how he's getting covered like so fast. All right, 18 good, so I should be almost at 100. I smashed the moonshine bottle just so I pulled up to a buyer. I hate that. I actually got 30 kills. I have no idea how. I swear I wasn't getting any kills. That's crazy to me. I feel like every time I pulled the trigger, like they were already killing him. No, yeah, we can't damage the goods. Which is nice because as much dynamite as they throw, like actual players can't damage the goods. Only the NPCs can with their dynamite. I did that the other day too, Jess. Like literally I'm like rolling into the yellow and a glass breaks and I'm like, how did that even break? Like I'm on flat ground. What? All right, I don't think enough time has passed. Like I probably don't have a buyer, but I'm gonna go check real quick because I think it was a full 50 minutes before it was gonna be back. I'm at 41:30. Yeah, so I'm not gonna make it to the next rank today. And I do want to check goods before I hop off just to see if I have 100. My female character's got her elf outfit on. I'm actually wearing a winter coat today. I've been just wearing like the Christmas outfit. But I was like, you know what? Before the snow goes, I was like, let me... It looks so good on her though. I don't know. I love it. If I'm gonna do that though, I need to grab a tonic real quick. I gotta buy some tonics. I gotta go back to Harriet. She sprayed me. I haven't killed anything. Should be okay. All right, camp first. Let's see where we're at. 18. I should have been at like almost 70 goods maybe. So I should be close to 90, I'm thinking. I really want to get back on 25, 50, 75 though. It's like the blizzard in Rudolph. 99 and I'm halted because I don't have enough materials. That's hilarious. I feel so jolly running around Red Dead as Santa's little helper. Why is my flag still down? Holy smokes. Trying to get my Crips killed? Not cool. Not cool, Rockstar. Alright, let's go check out buyers. The moonshine check. Moonshine check. Moonshine check. Shoot, it is 3 o'clock. Holy crap, I've got to log off. Otherwise, I'm going to get no sleep and still leave at 1 a.m. I feel pretty good right now. I could have driven all day today. Like, I slept in. I slept last night and slept in. I did have a nightmare right after I went to bed last night, like 1 a.m. I woke up, my heart was pounding. How far is my drive? It's about 12 and a half hours if I don't stop at all, ever, for anything.
We have a batch ready to go.
What's the timing till it's switched? 37 minutes. Okay. I did check some names off the naughty list. I love fighting. That's fun to fight griefers with Santa. He's making a list, checking it twice. Hey, Boone, how's it going? All right, last thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna head over to Harriet's, see if I can stock up. I shouldn't get sprayed again. I could never drive 12 hours straight, but would end up in a ditch. Like, it's a real concern. I will have to stop and sleep some. Like, I definitely will. Thanks, Jim. I will, like, so the good thing about 95 is there's a lot of rest areas. So if I feel groggy at all, I remember driving home. So I've made, this will be my 4th time making this trip. So I know I can do it. I know I can do it because I've done it 3 other times. My 2nd trip though, so I drove down and then on my way back, I got so groggy at one point as I'm driving, and like the rest stop was a good like 25 miles away, 25, 30 miles away. And I was like, I literally didn't think I was going to make it. Like I'm like yelling in the car, like just trying to stay awake. I was so tired. I could not keep my eyes open. It was awful. It was like the worst, 30 minutes of driving ever in my experience. I just like, and I stopped, I pulled on the rest, and I immediately just like pulled a pillow out, leaned my thing back, and went to sleep for a little bit. So I will have to most likely stop and sleep a bit, but the good thing is that if I get like a 15 to 20 minute nap, I'm usually pretty good to go. Like I can go for a while where I don't feel tired, but driving in general just makes me tired. Like it makes me feel tired. Like I could fall asleep in the car, like if someone else is driving,
I have no
obviously.
respect for murderers. I hope you think about that. the
I could
next
sleep any time
you
of the day
kill
in
for
a
your
car.
meal. Please take a look.
I know I'm a disappointment to you. I'm just gonna stock up real quick.
A must, but be careful. These can be lethal to the smaller critters.
Welcome
You'll
back,
be
Laval.
unstoppable in any climb with this in you.
Snow is all over your dog in camp.
Okay,
It's coming
if
down
that's
right
it.
now. Oh, I want to look at your missions. Nope, no good missions. By any chance was Out of the Woods by Taylor Swift playing in the background? I can assure you that no Taylor Swift song
Until
was
next
playing
time.
during any part of my trip. The only song that could possibly have been played by Taylor Swift would have been, is it Love Story? Love Story, Love Song, Love Story, something? Because that's the only one on my playlist. Hey, Lions, how are you? Welcome, Merry Christmas. I don't like Harriet. I don't mind Harriet. I understand her. All right, while we got all this snow and I'm just like finishing up stream and chatting, let me go up to Coulter real quick. I feel like an appropriate song to be playing during some of that would have been Jesus Take the Wheel. Carrie Underwood. I think that's Carrie. Is that Carrie Underwood? I'm doing pretty good, pretty good. I am getting ready to go home to see family. I say home to see family. I live down here now. It's not really my home up there. I'm going back north to see family. Such a weird thing when you've lived in the same area for so long. And then you live in a different area. I'd have to hear the song. I don't know. I think I figured it out because this is the Roadster, the speckled gray Roadster. Oh, I should have donated this. Look at it up here. It's beautiful. It's snowing in Coulter, guys. I love it. I love it. It's so amazing. It's so amazing when it snows up in Coulter. If you don't mind me asking, what kind of car do you drive? I drive a 2024 Ford Mustang Dark Horse. I drive a Honda HR-V. Nothing fancy. Gets me to point A to point B. It's 2018. It's got 40,000 miles. I actually just hit 40,000 miles on my 2018. That shows you how much I drive. I know. Coulter looks amazing right now. And I originally got it SUV because I live north and I wanted to have all-wheel drive, which I now don't need. But also because I've always had dogs, and so it's nice to have the space in the back. But technically, I could get a smaller car now. But yeah, this is the speckled gray Norfolk Roadster with a slightly darker mane and tail than it comes with. It's like a little bit more gray. I feel like my character, even though I did a hearty tonic, like I feel like my character seems cool. Finally getting a gaming laptop? Nice. I'm always gonna just prefer gaming on a console because it's easier. Yeah, this horse is a beaut. I do like this one. I like all the roadsters. I like the darker color legs with it. It's like practically white out right now. That's crazy. This is how it should always be. Like, or not like, not always be in Coulter, but like when it snows, like it shouldn't be raining. It should be snowing. I actually just started playing Red Dead 2 Story again. I'm still in chapter 1. I did a couple missions last night. That's why I posted that video, because I was like, everybody's always asking why I say that, like, that Tennessee Walker shouldn't be in the Adler's Barn in Red Dead Online, and I captured the dialogue this time for it. You have to do the missions in a certain order to trigger it. And I can never remember which order it is, but I know my preferred order, so I just did the opposite. And I was like, yep, there it is. She says it's an O'Driscoll horse. Can shoot the damn thing for all I care. Rockstar Blender. They just did, like, I don't think some people just don't appreciate what an amazing job they did with this game. Like, the way your character and your horse change, the way they move, the head down, the neck slightly forward as it's, like, going through the wind, your character hunched over, it's like, you know, warming their hands, the snow, like the feet prints, like the footprints here in the snow, the way the snow moves, like, daggone it, they did an amazing job. The fact that the footprints will stay there for a while, but as it starts to snow more, they'll start to get covered to where you'll see them, but you won't be able to see them as much because, like, the snow's filling it in, and they'll slowly start to disappear. It's not like they just disappear all at once. Like, it's crazy. RDO 2 is the greatest game in my opinion. I've always said I can't wait to play the game. Yeah. Game I like more. I mean, it is definitely, it's like my favorite game of our time. Like, all time. My poor Dennis snowing his feathers. We haven't been near Coulter. It's like my one dachshund, Sky. She used to get snow clumps in her like feathery hair all the time. My horse looks like a snow horse. Yep. Definitely going to get RDO 3 when it comes out, if it comes out. I mean, I would 100% get another Western game from them, no matter what it's called. I think the differences in the horse, too, are usually more prevalent in a trot. I can't quite keep my horse at a trot right now. I'm not sure why. But, like... Uh-oh. I'm up on a mountain. Oh, no, we're going to fall. Ah! When you're playing poker and it's raining out, characters sit down wet and eventually dry off of the table. I mean, it's crazy. The details are crazy. Did I make it to Lake Isabella? I can't even see. It's like such a whiteout. I did. I can hear the ice. And now here's the water. The fact that if you run your horse really hard, the steam will come off of it. They'll get sweaty, but you'll see if you go into a cold area, it's like steam rising. Like, it's like insane. Insane. Online is before the story. My coat starts to look all dampy when it's been snowing a while. I can't believe they even got the melting right. It's like amazing to me, these geniuses they have. Yes, and the horse testicles do shrink in the cold. I feel like that was a detail they didn't need to add. I'm pretty sure this is a male horse too. You can barely see them. They're under there. He's got some shrinkage. Yep, look at him. Little teeny tiny. My horse is chilly. Oh, goodness. Dude, I love this, though. I absolutely... Like, just the fact that you can barely see my character and horse with the snow going is just awesome. Sadly, on that note, as it is 3:20 and I am still not packed, I need to log off. Appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I will not be on streaming again until the 30th at the earliest would be my guess. Unless for some reason I can't sleep and have a surprise stream when I'm up north. My guess is, though, I will not be on until then. But I appreciate you guys. I hope you have a safe and happy Christmas. And if I don't talk to you before then, a great New Year's as well. And yeah, I'll chat with you guys all probably in the next week or so. So thanks again, guys. Merry Christmas and bye, everybody.